Right. Hey good people, Mama Good Vibes, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Homemade Cooking with Mama Good Vibes. Right. So today is the simplest meal ever in diaspora. But this meal is so special in my home country. Guys, what I'm cooking today, if you call someone, if you talk to someone from Zimbabwe, they will tell you awesome. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna cook what we call sadza. Some African countries, South Africa they call it pap, others they call it nzima. Yes, as we call it sadza. So it's made out of mealie meal, cornmeal, some they say. So this is the cornmeal. So I'm gonna be showing you how I prepare this, right? And then I've boiled my beef bones here, right? I've boiled my beef bones, so it's gonna be Sadza and Haifiridzi, it's called, or beef mixed with veggies, right? So I'm gonna cook the Sadza here in this simple, so quick. But we need the veggies, remember, I don't have the veggies. So let's go outside. Mama Good Vibes, let's go to your own garden, you know what I mean? In the diaspora. So come guys, come with me. I will show you where the garden is. And we get our veggies for today, fresh from the garden. Fresh from the garden. Right. So, oh, the weather is so lovely. I didn't come out today. The weather is so lovely. Right. So I'm gonna start from there. This is my mini garden, my small garden. So right here I've got veggies. These veggies are so precious. You don't find them anywhere else. I don't know in other countries, maybe, but in Zim, this is called kovo, right? So, like I said, the other video, my brother who visited here from Zim brought me this in December. So this is April. We started eating already around Marchish, right? So I'm gonna get this, and we've got, he put some, this is garlic, and we've got some onions. We'll start from here. So I'll get the, oh, there's my sister from another mother who wants also these veggies. So what, she will come and get this and then plant for herself. So I'm gonna tell you they are ready now. So I'll get the bigger leaves, right? Something is eating some of these veggies, and then just prune some of this, you see, right, like that. So I'm getting veggies. You know, when we are in diaspora, we get to miss home tasting food. So today is the day, one of the days we're gonna enjoy home tasting food. It will feel like we are home, you know. This part is doing really well. I need to. Oh yeah, she has to come and get this. They are there now. They are there. Yes, my Grushoko needs to get this. Right, veggies. So guys, I'm gonna get the veggies, then we're gonna wash them, cut them, and cook with the meat, right? Okay. Right guys, yes, so I'm gonna be washing the veggies. I'm gonna be washing the veggies, right? My great helper Nikita loves doing this. So today he's going soccer practice as well, guys. While I'm cooking, you can also listen to Mama Good Vibes music. You know, I don't like doing things bored. So if you go on the Good Vibes on YouTube, Good Vibes Gospel Music. Yeah. Okay. Right? Remember, today they announced ceasefire, but we've been doing music that goes with what's going on, all this. I love to start with cross in the wall. No, there's another one. This one. The cross still speaks in times of war.
They say it's Easter, but it don't feel the same. Too much destruction, too much pain. We scroll
The Easter this year was a bit different.
our hearts broke,
So this is moringa.
but through it all, the cross still
So I'm
speaks.
gonna prune like
It
this.
speaks of mercy, it speaks of grace. Even in chaos, you hold this place. Even in war,
Right guys, so I'm gonna be cutting the veggies and the onions. So I had started already with the veggies, so let me cut the veggies quick. Let me just take all. I think I can manage. I can manage like that. Let's do it. When I'm doing Haifiridzi, this mixing with beef, I make them slightly bigger. But when I'm frying the veggies by themselves, I like them really tiny. So I make them so tiny. So today, this is a little bigger. So they then disappear in the meat when they are really tiny, like that. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. My 8-year-old son Nikita loves doing. Ooh, it smells so nice and fresh. This reminds me of back home, like I always say. My grandma would send me to the garden, go and get some veggies, you know, and it would have rained. You know, that smell of rain and fresh veggies, and just taking me back there just right now. Right, so I'll not put them here because I'm gonna use them soon. I need to cut the onions quickly. One thing that I don't want when I'm doing this Haifiridzi is this beef mixed with veggies. I don't like too much onion and I don't like too much tomatoes because I don't want the onion to take away the flavor of the beef and the veggies. Right? Yeah, when I'm doing like beef stews for rice and the other recipes, I like more onions. But this one, just a little bit to help fry, bring flavor, a little flavor to the meat. You know what I mean? Like that. So these onions are also fresh from my garden. Fresh from Mama Good Vibes garden. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and just share. Remember, here it's homemade meals, nothing too fancy, nothing professional, just everyday homemade cooking, right? So then this is moringa. I'm gonna use moringa in there, moringa leaves. You know, some people, they buy this from like the powders and all that. This is fresh from my garden too, moringa. What a blessing. They say it's got a lot of nutritional value. So I just add in stews, and I'm gonna add 2 in there. But back home we don't have this, so it's just here when I'm adding this for nutritional value, and they taste nice, like more to the veggies, you know. So I think that's okay. Okay guys, so I'm gonna cut just 1 tomato. Oh, can you imagine? I'm just noticing now that I don't have tomatoes. So what I'm gonna use, instead I'm gonna use tomato puree. Okay. So let's do it. Let's cook, guys. Let's cook. Oh, let me boil the water for Sadza Papu Nsima. I'm gonna put cold water in here. So I've put cold water in here. Now I'm gonna put some mealie meal to make a paste, right? To make a paste. Then here our beef is well cooked, well browned. We love well done food, right? Well done, well cooked. There we don't compromise. It has to be. So I've boiled. What we do in over boil. But we love this. I've boiled the meat, so I'm gonna add cooking oil so that the veggies will take in the cooking oil and fry really well to the Haifiridzi. And when I add the vegetables, I am not going to put salt. I have this spicy called magic syrup. It's amazing. It tastes really amazing. It's not too salty. So that's the one I use for instead of salt when I'm doing veggies, when I'm eating veggies. So the water is boiled. I am going to add, I am adding boiled water or boiling water, right? And then I'll mix this until it thickens and it starts making bubbles or it starts boiling, whatever you want to call it. Then this. So when I'm doing Haifiridzi, the essence is you want it to be, so I'm putting the spring onions. You want it to have this natural taste of vegetables and the meat. So I boil the meat with some spices, but not too much. So they won't take away the flavor of the natural, the meat, you know. So like that, multitasking, okay. And then I'm gonna add moringa. Back home, we don't have this that much, but it shrinks a lot. It's not much, it shrinks. So I add this for added nutritional value. But the other day when I didn't have the veggies, I fried it. You know, it tastes more like this Haifiridzi, this more to that when you fry it. So I'm gonna taste. The meat looks appetizing. It's allowed. That's the beauty of homemade cooking. So far with the moringa, you see the sadza is starting to make bubbles or to boil. Then I will close and and leave it to do that for about 15 minutes, right? And here I said I don't have tomatoes. I just realized, because sometimes when Natalie and Nathan cook, they don't tell that tomatoes are running out. But it's better there is tomato puree, so I'm gonna use tomato puree. Still fine. Right, and just mix. And then I'm gonna add our vegetables to make the Haifiridzi. Nice, nice, nice. I think they're a little too much. Let me see. So, like I said, Alright, good people. So it's been 15 minutes. My sadza is ready to be cooked. So before that, let me show you. I'm gonna use Haifiridzi, Sadza and Haifiridzi. Then would use cultured milk, right? So because we don't have the lacto we have back home, and other brands, Amasi, whatever from South Africa. So I discovered this here. There's this, it's cultured as well, but a bit liquidish. And so it's called Laban. This is just another brand. They are all Laban. And fresh yogurt. This is fresh yogurt, another brand, but they work the same, and fresh cream. So what I do, right, to end our craving for cultured milk, I add this, right? If I use 2 of these, I also add 2 of the fresh yogurt, right? I also add 2 of the fresh yogurt, right? Different brands, same thing. The other, this one, they did good vibes brought from where. And this for the fresh cream, 1 is good enough. If you put 2, it will taste more like cream, you know, like this cream. So when I use 2 of those, this goes 1. This I use 1 like that, and just mix. This is delicious. It doesn't have that soury like our lacto, but this is delicious. Trust me, this is too delicious. So what happens here for my husband? You eat this after Sadza and Haifiridzi. But for me, I start with this because my grandmother taught me that you eat the milk first and end with Haifiridzi, so that when you finish eating, there's still the tasty, the salty taste from the Haifiridzi that keeps you drinking water more and more. So that's where we differ with the good vibes. So this is it. So I'm gonna save this as well. For now, I'll put it in the fridge. Was it even showing? Right, so I mixed this. I didn't check if the camera was in the right place. So just in case, I put this 2, the Laban full cream milk, right? And the 2 fresh yogurt, 2 of these, and then full cream, like that. So this is it, right? So I'm gonna put in the fridge until I'm dishing very soon, right? It's nice when it's chilled, you know. So let me finalize the sadza. Let's finalize the sadza, and then our haifiridzi there. Whew. Right, so I need the mealie meal or the corn meal. Let me clear this. So when you at this stage here, people they differ. For us, yes, I will add mealie meal and make it firm, but not too much. Some people they like it really firm. In my home country, we would call it chidina, like it's most firm to a brick. But for us, we don't want it too firm. So I'll show you the consistency that we want here. So this is how we do it. So it's been like bubbling, boiling for the past 15 minutes. Right, so it's just a matter of mixing and just making sure it's well mixed. Let me add a little bit more. I think this is enough. I almost put a little bit more than my liking, but it's okay. Yeah, it was a little bit more. Right, so like that. Just mixing. So this consistency is good for us. I'll leave it to simmer for about 2 more minutes whilst I'm preparing the plates. I'll start with the good vibes, so you see guys. And then as you dish as well, it gets a little firm as well as you remove it from this pot. So I leave it on this. So for now, I'll leave it to simmer. This stove doesn't really get, it's got 2 elements, so something like this. So I'll leave it to simmer 2 minutes whilst I'm preparing. I'll just take it so that this video is not too long. I'll just dish for the good vibes. Then you see how our simple Zim style meal is like. Simple, yet enjoying our home tasting food in the diaspora. Where are those small bowls that I put milk? Anyway, it's okay. Right, so the good vibes, you know, these days it's all about news. So these days I haven't been setting the table that much. I love setting. Oh, Miss Knocknut, my daughter, she baked this cake. So for dessert, I'm gonna do custard and cake. It came out really well. It's vanilla cake, vanilla. What do I want to do? I need plates. So I was saying, the good vibes is watching, you know, the news about this war, this whatever. So he's not sitting on, we are all not sitting on the table. So I'm gonna put the cultured milk here. Spoon. We don't need fork and knife, we use our hands for this, so he will just wash his hands. I need juice. Which one does the good vibes want? Ooh, this brand, it does really nice. You know, us from Zimbabwe, we don't like too much tangy, too much spicy food. We want calm. So this brand here has got very nice drinks. Calm. I normally want to add an ice block, so it's right. So it's really chilled like that. So let's dish. What I do when I'm dishing, the sadza up on simmer. So oopsie daisy. is ready, our Haifiridzi. Today, right, so, where did I put? So, what I did, I put some water here so that the sadza doesn't stick. Right. You don't want this to get too brown, So let me switch off this. The sadza is done. So after simmering, then I just mix it again for the last time. Right. And then I will dish like this. Did Good Vibes loves his salsa? He loves his salsa, And then just let it settle a bit. And then I'll put it here. Look. Presentation is great as well. You could just dish it straight from the pot and just put in, but presentation is awesome. Just makes everything enjoyable. So I'm gonna dish the Haifiridzi. Look at that. So did I say that my husband said my mom used to do the Haifiridzi with soup, so I added water. Though myself, I don't like it when it's soupy, but for my husband's sake today, I just made it the Haifiridzi with soup. It's nice to know that you talk when somebody is listening to you, things are done. Yeah, so this veg was almost turning brown, what I don't like. So this is it, guys. This is simple meal. Like in Zim, this is like delicacy, you know what I mean? So I'm going to say, the other thing Daddy Good Vibes loves is food hot. So I always make sure to save when it's hot. Then I'll come back and save the rest, everybody else, like that. So this is the meal. Today's meal. Let me show you. This is what I'm going to say. Sadza and Haifiridzi. Oh, sorry. I forgot to put the cultured milk. The cultured milk, guys. The cultured milk. So this is the cultured milk. I was forgetting. No. Some people, they put sugar. Someone like Nikita, he likes this with sugar. Right. So now done. This is the meal. I am going to serve Daddy Good Vibes. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Homemade cooking with Mama Good Vibes. Nothing too fancy, nothing professional. It's like you visited us here. This is how we do it. Stay blessed.